So I was gatekeeping these perfumes, but then I thought I should share these. Now, these are 5 perfumes that people are going to sniff on you and they are going to get crazy. So just make sure that you get them, all 5 or maybe at least one of them. The first one is going to be this one. This is by the house of Francis Kirkjan, and this is Lomala Rose. Now, this is an extremely realistic rose. I mean, if you are from India and if you have sniffed that red rose mala and all that, you are definitely going to relate this perfume with that. Now, it may sound a little bit weird. I mean, spending 18,000-19,000 rupees for a perfume that smells like just red rose or that gulab jal. But then still, it is not just that gulab jal kind of thing. This is something very nicely done. And there's a reason why these perfumes are called niche fragrances, because they are designed very uniquely, and takes a lot of efforts in designing this specific juice that you see inside. I mean, just look at it, how much I've used it so far. I love it that much. So Lomala Rose is something that you should buy or you should get in. I mean, if you are into very realistic rose. I mean, also one more rose perfume that I'll be discussing, which is this one, Rose of No Man's Land. But then the rose in this one and the rose in this one is completely different. I'll say this is one of my favorite one as well, but then I'll say this has more realistic rose note in this, in a perfume. So this is Lomala Rose. Let's take Rose of No Man's Land second. Rose of No Man's Land, and again, this is the kind of DNA that people are going to get crazy when you wear it. This is rose, but then this is a spicy rose. This is this is a realistic rose, very very realistic. It feels like you're just putting your nose in that rose garland. But then this is a little bit spicy rose, and it smells a little bit synthetic, but in a good way. It has other notes like pepper and stuff like that. But then again, you'll sniff rose here, and you're gonna love it. So if you're into rose perfumes that are a little bit on a unique side, peppery kind of rose perfumes, then you should definitely give this one a try. Definitely a compliment getter. Now the third one is La Folie du Jasmin by My Perfume Select, and this is one of the most realistic jasmine perfume I've ever sniffed. I have almost 1,000 plus perfumes in my collection, and still somehow I find this one extremely unique. I'm not sure if this is similar to something. I'm not sure, but then I don't care because it smells absolutely amazing and unique. So La Folie du Jasmin translates to Jasmine Madness, and it's a very nice and I'll say to the point kind of name given to a perfume. And just look at the presentation here. Now this is the bottle. I mean, if you've seen my unboxing of this perfume, you'll know how majestic the presentation of this perfume is. I mean, I could literally buy this perfume just for the presentation. It is that good. But then the cost is also a bit on a higher side. I mean, in India right now, if you buy this, you'll probably get this for around 12 to 15,000 rupees. So if you're okay spending that much money, this is good, and this is very good. This is a very rare kind of DNA, and this is very potentially, this is an amazing house that is not getting that much of a limelight. But then you should definitely try perfumes from My Perfume Select. The fourth one that we are gonna discuss is Imperiale, which is by the house of Armaf, Club de Nuit Imperiale. Now, the reason why I got this is because I don't have Delina exclusive with me right now. I've tested that one, but then I don't have it. I didn't buy it because that is a women perfume, and I am not that much into women-centric perfumes that are specifically women perfumes. But then I've not tried that perfume, but then I'm pretty sure after testing this one, I'm going to buy that perfume because it's a unisex DNA. I thought it's a women-centric DNA, but then it is not. And this, by the way, is an amazingly done alternative of Delina exclusive. If you love that DNA, if you maybe don't have budget for that DNA, you can try this. If you have that, and if you don't want to overspray it, just make sure you do 5 sprays of that and 5 sprays of this. No one will be able to detect the difference. Amazingly done. The compliment factor is amazing. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If you are a guy, still this is good. You can layer this with ouds, and it'll be like a lychee, rose, and oud combination, which is amazing. The fifth one that has got me a lot of compliments is Oud Lemon Mint by the House of Mansera. I know there are a lot of other perfumes as well, but then I thought of making this video short and sweet. So instead of 10 and 15, perfumes, I just got 5. So Oud Lemon Mint is less oud, then we get the lemon thing, and the maximum thing that you'll get is mint. So this should be like mint, lemon, and oud. This is weird, but then okay. I mean, this is good. The DNA is pretty much unique, and considering the House of Mansera, which is very, very notorious in all the redundant perfumes, because Mansera and Montal are the only houses that have a lot of redundant perfumes. I mean, if you buy one perfume and you buy other perfume which is completely opposite named, completely opposite presentation in bottle, you are probably gonna get a lot of similarities. I mean, you feel like it's same perfume but then in a different bottle. I've noticed it, I've purchased it, and I don't know what to say, but then yeah. So in that way, Mansera is extremely famous, but then this is the kind of DNA that is unique. That is something that people are going to notice, people are going to appreciate whenever you wear it, and this is good. There was a time where this perfume was so much hype that people were not able to get a bottle of this, and the cost of this one in India right now is I think anywhere in between 7 to 10,000 rupees. But then I have seen this perfume, this entire thing, getting sold for more than 13 to 14,000 rupees, and people were actually getting it because it was so much hyped. So yeah, good, not that good that you'll spend 14-15,000 on a perfume. It is not that good, but then good if the price range is 7 to 8,000 rupees, and amazingly done. I mean, just look at the bottle here. Again, I'll just buy a perfume like this for the bottle itself. I mean, it's almost done, and I still don't want to let this go. I am just using it very nicely and very carefully. I don't think I'm gonna buy a full bottle of this again, but then still I have this, so I'm gonna use it. Maybe if I get a chance, I'll buy it, but then I'm not sure. So overall, this is the 5th in this list, and we are going to come up with another list very soon. We'll see you in the next one.